So you reached the last row of the square, and I'm just going to show you how you join the squares. The first thing you have to do when you join the square is that you finish of the row, and then you have a chain on your work. Then you chain 2, start a double crochet, start a double crochet, and then you pull through all 3 of them. So your work looks like this. I'm just going to show you the finished kimono cut. What I just did was these are 2 squares which are joined together, and you can see how the joint really doesn't show because I've done them with these kind of crochet chains. Now every time I show one of these red ones, you join with a square opposite or all the way around. It's not all the squares that have to be joined all the way around. Some of them only on 2 edges and some of them on 3 edges. That you work in the pattern. I'm just going to show you here. You can also see when you put the squares opposite each other, then these red ones fit together, and this is where you join them. The big diagram here, there's a slight green line which tells you where not to join, and actually when you look at this kimono, you can actually fold it, and then you can see that this is the back side of the kimono, and this is the front side of the kimono. And on the front side you do not join here, you don't join the arms because you have to get your arms out, but you do join under the arms and in the sides, here and here. And you can see on the back side of the kimono, so to speak, that you join here and here. Again, open in the bottom and open the arms, so you can actually use it as a kimono. But this diagram, you can actually fold it, and then you can cross out which ones have you joined as you go, and see where you have to join the squares to make the entire kimono. So I'm just gonna pull out some of the old samples of squares that I've made to test different yarns and thicknesses, and I'm just going to show you how to join. So to finish up the last round, you do 2 chains, half a double crochet, half a double crochet, and you finish, close those 3 by pulling through all 3. You do it. The first chain you use for joining, like this. You chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a granny triangle, 1, 2, 3. Let's pull it a little, and then this triangle is the equivalent of this triangle on the other side. So instead of doing a chain, you join it, and then you do the next granny triangle. Join with a chain, do the next granny triangle, join with a chain, and do the last granny triangle, so to speak. And you do this one in the corner. And the the last corner here you join, so you have these two in front of each other. And just go to the opposite one, do a chain and a chain, and then here in the corner you do the granny triangle to finish it off that corner and start the next. You're basically starting the next row, and here you just do a chain, granny triangle with 3 double crochets, chain, 3 double crochets, just go all the way down, and see here, so you joined it up here like this, and down here, instead of on the diagram here, you don't do the joints, you just do chains. So you do 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you do 3, you join 3 double crochets into 3 single stitch like this. You close it up, do 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you just finish the round. So you finished the last round on the square and you reached the corner, and you did first half the granny corner. You join it by doing a chain, and then you finish the granny corner. Just let me get the right grip on this. You finish the granny corner. 1, 2, 3. Find the opposite granny, so just a hole and do the chain. The next granny triangle. 1, 2, 3. Find the next. You can see them here. Oops, I dropped it. Find the next granny hole. I'm just gonna do that really slow for you. So you finished 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets. Go under, grab the yarn, pull through, and then do 3 double crochets. The opposite granny, grab it, under, pull through, then you finish up. Whoops, and there you go. This last one is a little tricky. Two, 3, make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th, just finish it there and pull through. Then you're done. You finish up by cutting your yarn and weave in the end. I'm just gonna put it through like here. I wouldn't just I can stretch it out and show you. Don't look at that, but you weave in the end and it will look like this. So when you want to join the final square here, they look like this. You just you chain into the one opposite so that you make sure that all four are like bound in neatly and nicely together. I can show you on the finished work. I'll just get the corner out for you. The corner will look like this. So that regardless of what direction the cloth is pulling, it's weaved nicely and tightly together. Okay, that's it for this time. I hope you had great fun with the Annettes Kimono Cut, and thank you so much for joining Ann-Gerd.com and purchasing my pattern, making this possible for me to do. Okay, have a nice time. Bye bye.